Now we will see how to compute the completion time, turnaround time, waiting time and response time for the same shortest remaining time. First problem, the completion time. Here we have to see from the last in the Gantt chart. There is a, to see this process P1 is occurring here and also at the last. So completion time means we have to see from last. There is, you see here means the process P1 is completed at 19th millisecond. Next process P2 is completed at 13th millisecond. Next process P3 gets completed at 6th millisecond. Next, for seeing process P4 is completed at 4th millisecond. Next, the process P5 is completed at 9th millisecond. Next, the process P6 is completed at 7th millisecond. Likewise, we are calculating completion time. For turnaround time, we will go by the formula completion time minus arrival time. So, this completion time minus arrival time, I am writing directly by simply subtracting the value. 19 minus 0, 19, 13 minus 1, 12, 6 minus 2, 4, 4 minus 3, 1, 9 minus 4, 5, 7 minus 5, 2. Next, waiting time. So, waiting time can also be calculated by using this formula. Turnaround time minus burst time. So, turnaround time is 19. Burst time, we have to see the time before striking the values. Okay. 19 minus 7, 12. 12 minus 5, 7. 4 minus 3, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. 5 minus 2, 3. 2 minus 1, 1. Then last we have to calculate response time. So, response time is the time at which the process gets its first response from the CPU. To see, process P1 has arrived at 0th millisecond. See? So, at the 0th millisecond itself, this process P1 got its first attention from the CPU. So, it didn't wait for getting the response. So, the response time is 0. As soon as it arrived, it got its response. So, the response time is 0. So, you see for process P2, the arrival time is 1. So, as soon as it arrived, this process P2 got its first response. So, the response time of P2 is 0. Next, for process P3, it arrived at 2nd millisecond and as soon as it arrived, it got its first response. So, the response time of process P3 is 0. Then for process P4, the process arrived at 3rd millisecond. See, at 3rd millisecond, it got its first response. So, its response time is 0. Next, process P5, you see means here it arrived at 4th millisecond. But this process P5 got its first response at 7th millisecond. So, the response time for process P5 is 4 to 7. That is 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay. Then the process P6. If you see means it arrived at 5th millisecond, but it got its first response from the CPU is 6th millisecond. And 5 to 6, this process has waited for its response. So 5 to 6, so we are subtracting 6 minus 5, so 1 millisecond is the response time for process P6.